And we are live and alive.
We are live. Let's have a look. Yes, we are live. Myself here and Kaio Tim times 10 for the 40th anniversary stream. Yeah, looking
No,
for
say it. Matsuri. That's
GENKIDAMATSURI event.
that's what Siri told me how to say. Matsuri. So
Yeah,
there we go.
ready to hear what these amazing announcements that are going to be coming through from Japan. Hopefully, I'm sure everybody's got some things that they're looking forward to seeing or hopefully expecting to be announced. We're the same here, so we're going to bring you all of that good stuff, and we're going to try and give you guys as much of our insights as we get these drops. Yeah, I hear, we do hear that this is going to be about an 8 hour thing. Don't get me wrong, we love you all Dragon Ball fans, but I ain't sitting here for 8 hours.
Nope,
Yeah,
nope, nope,
nope,
nope.
nope, nope, nope.
Not
So
me.
we gonna do some good things. We're gonna do some good things. Um, yeah, through or what we'll say is, I think we've got some regulars that we deal with. So if any point that they want to drop by, let us know and we can facilitate that. If not, you
This
guys can
guy
just
said facilitate, bro. Just say we can make it happen. Like, yeah, damn, we can
facilitate,
facilitate that.
facilitate, facilitate. Yeah, yeah. What's his name? Mike's giving you a little salute. He's like Tim giving you a whole salute. He's excited.
Oh, over on the
Um,
IG.
yeah, on the IG
Don't
itself.
get over here in the YouTube chat, man.
Yeah, boys. You know, everybody. Obviously, we're happy and grateful that you're joining us. Make sure
Oh
to
yeah, sure.
drop through onto the YouTube if you wanna drop your comments, because the current software doesn't allow comments from Instagram to come through onto the main stage. So if you want to get involved in the conversation with myself and Kaio Tim times 10, jump into the YouTube chat, or go onto the Kaio Tim Twitch itself. Those comments do come through, so either get involved through those mediums, and we'll be answering anything that you guys do ask us. Yep, we have, what's his name? TSB1, aka Bamba, who's in the chat. He says we're in here repping Gohan. Yeah, we are in here repping Gohan. Yeah,
Hohan, repping
Gohan.
Hohan.
No, we're not calling him Hohan, but yeah. So let's see what we
Ultimate
get.
Hohan. That's his.
The
That's his
ultimate
name.
ultimate
Mystic form.
Hohan.
Ultimate
Wow.
Hohan. Mystic form.
Ultimate Hohan. I don't know why we're doing
Oh,
that.
Geekster. What's up? What's up? Is that
Yes,
Mike?
sir. Yes. Geekster. What
No,
it
that ain't
do? What
Mike,
it
man.
do? Yo, Briss on the Instagram. He's like, yo, yeah, what's up, man?
I'm only here to hate. I was provoked. Hate,
I
hate,
don't know.
hate, hate, hate.
He's like, first the hate. Oh God, I can imagine them. Listen, let's see what announcement we get here, because it's gonna be really, really. It's gonna be make or break. 40th anniversary.
Brisk,
Briss,
brisk, what's
yo.
happening? Yeah, nah, that's the been laughing this entire week. My anime hot take
About
on
the
so much.
basically saying Krillin shouldn't have married 18. He should have married Marin.
Oh, that's the guy that you posted
Yeah,
earlier
that's
this week. Okay,
Geekster the super
okay.
nerd. Yeah, he's the one
Why
that
did you
he's
correct me when I said I think that's Mike? You just said there like,
no. Mike's
what's
no.
up,
I thought
addict?
I didn't catch that. Yo, addict, what's up? What's up?
Oh yeah, no, that's funny. He said he's been catching. Hey, look, welcome to the club, man. What the worst possible announcement they could make, that the anime or manga not returning? That's the
Yeah,
worst
that would be.
announcement.
Yeah, I think
I don't
someone's.
care about anything else.
Yeah, apparently someone said. I read this. Someone said apparently they're possibly possibly announce a remake for OG Dragon Ball in high definition. That would be a catastrophe if they announce that.
Oh no, a remake would be decent. Like an not a remaster, a remake of OG would actually be decent.
Well, but then people, people are expecting Moro, people are expecting this, that, and the third, and then you go back.
I'll be honest, maybe we're definitely going to get a if all the rumors are correct, we're going to get a remake of Super, which I'm not going to be upset about because they're probably going to make it make sense with Daima and what we got later on within Super. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you set up an announcement date for cancellation, I'm gonna be fuming, sir.
Mike,
if they set up an announcement date for a cancellation, I'm punching the screen and I'm quitting Ginyu Talk.
On your countdown, are you also seeing 3 minutes and something countdown?
Yeah, 306.
Okay, cool.
A remake of OG would be good. So these new gen watchers, nah, for sure. Especially your boy Kenny. Maybe we could get him to watch OG.
The graphics will be nice enough for him to actually watch it.
Well, because the thing is, I wonder if they were originally talking about doing a remake of OG. It starts in 3 minutes, Addict.
Yeah.
I wonder if they were originally talking about doing a remake of OG because the way they described Daima was it was supposed to do what it did for Super as to what OG did for us, right? So it was supposed to be like a link in between generations to bring in the new generation of fans. So I really wonder if that's why if they are going to remake Super, I wonder if that's why. I see Mike said season 2 of Super. As much it's going to be very confusing if they do season 2 of Super and pick up after the Tournament of Power because they did the movie that takes place after Granola. You know what I'm saying? A Daima movie tying in Daima to Super. See, that's the thing is it can't ever really tie into Super properly. Like they would have to redo Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. I think isn't that where they introduced Champa in the anime was Resurrection F? Wherever they introduce like the multiverse and everything, they would have to redo that whole thing because in Daima they know about the multiverse, they know about the gods and the angels in Daima, like they kind of learn about it, so they're completely flabbergasted when they find out about it in Super. I would have to go Battle of Gods introduce Champa. I didn't know they introduced Champa.
Tenchi new game, I think in Instagram, I think it's a Tenkaichi new game. I don't think we're getting a Tenkaichi new game.
They already gave us one last year.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get one of those. I think there's been some rumblings about a possible Xenoverse 3.
They've been talking about that for the past decade. They need to give us a Xenoverse 3.
Like I said, what better time for it to announce it than 40th anniversary?
Yeah. Well, because they're supposed to do We Good on Games. Well, they are doing a game announcement. So if they're doing a game announcement, it's got to be.
Oh, it's kicking off. We're getting the countdown. Nice little Dragon Ball countdowns. So that's good.
So it is starting right now, but we're not going to put it on here for fear of copyright strike. But it is over on the Toei page. The Toei YouTube channel is where it's at if you want to watch along with us as we give our commentary.
Exclusive announcements. Oh.
So they just jumping in with an announcement, huh?
Yeah, of course they ain't messing around. Let's see. Hopefully, it's kicked off.
Toshihiro. knows how they have Goku only on there, no Vegeta.
Don't you start that. '40th year.
That's crazy. 40 years. He said, "You gonna read your mind." 1984 is when it entered. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I remember they did the volume covers. Different mangaka did each volume cover building up to the 40th anniversary.
Yeah. The removal of Gohan is diabolical.
He pulled an All Might and went to go study in America.
Unbelievable.
Let's begin with today's first program. When I get rich, I'm just gonna be playing this type of Dragon Ball music in my house. When you walk in, that's all you're just gonna hear.
Oh, the future. Okay.
Beyond
the
the 40th.
40th anniversary. Yeah.
This is to go even further beyond. And started the Power Rangers.
With Trunks of, man. Yeah, they're like, people have been told no photos. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, they would definitely flag us if we were showing this. When you think of the Dragon Ball anime. Oh, are they bringing it back?
Oh, hold on.
They bringing it back?
What? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Go.
This is a good start. Very encouraging.
It is. And they talking about he's the executive producer. He wasn't, he runs Capsule Corp.
Mm.
She said she's going to voice Goku till she's 180 years old.
What do you have? What do you have for us, big man? What do you have for us?
Oh, so they already did a big festival already. This is part 2 of the festival. Oof.
The suspense is killing us here. Come on now.
Exactly. They put the nail biting.
Yeah.
They might do the movies then into season. Yeah, I could see that happening. Moral arc would have to be a season. Granola arc I could see being a movie.
The movie, yeah, I can get behind that.
I think there's too much that goes on in the moral arc.
Moral arc for it to be a movie. Yeah, I can get behind that.
Unless they did like a trilogy. Yeah. Why am I
We're
stressed?
all stressed.
Look, I done grew my hairline back and it fell out and it just went straight back and everything in this time.
Thank you, thank you. Let's get started. Thank you.
Look, if they're bringing out the voice of Goku and they do not bring out the anime
It's just wickedness.
and the executive producer, if I'm not mistaken, that's Toriyama's best friend.
All right, so we're getting a bit of a recap on some of the Daima stuff
And the
and the
manga
distributions.
boosters,
Yeah,
they opened up
trading
the store.
cards. Yeah, trading cards and everything.
Now, those manga boosters are probably some of the dopest cards I've seen.
Yeah. God, there's a lot of teasing. Jesus.
Exactly. Look, they better talk about the anime, and then on the
Yeah.
second announcement, they better bring out Toyotaro. Okay, they better not blue ball me
Yeah.
right now.
God.
Oh, you're talking about Heroes, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, Ken.
Jeez. There's a whole lot. There's a whole lot of talking with a whole lot of nothing.
Hey, look, at least if I can't be too graphic because my son's in here, but you know, at least they taking us out for dinner first if they gonna do anything, you know.
Hopefully they don't leave. Hopefully they don't take you out for dinner and leave you with blue balls at the end.
Yeah, right. I do want them to do something similar to Heroes. I would like for them to bring in the Time Patrol saga part of Dragon Ball. That's what I thought they were going to do with Daima when I found out about it. But we actually talked about on one of the Ginyu talks. Trav had brought it up that they could bring it in with Trunks being sent to another one, like his punishment is being the Time Patrol Trunks, which would actually be a pretty dope way to tie it in.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest Walk. Did I see that right? That's the name of a project that they got going on.
Mm. God, just teasing, 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 teasing.
Exactly, man. So would you want them to see them bring Super back or Daima or something new? Would you just be happy with just anything coming back?
I think probably if we get Super back,
That's
because
dope.
obviously a lot of stuff has happened in the manga since the Tournament of Power and all of that stuff. So there's a lot more stuff to we can actually discuss and see there. Whereas obviously anything else might be a bit might feel a bit anticlimactic.
Yeah, yeah. I think I think anything that's not Super or even Daima season 2 is going to be a letdown.
I think to, I
Honestly,
think I think Daima season 2 might feel a bit underwhelming.
I think in the larger picture it would, but I would still, because I mean, it's kind of hard to see where they would go for a Daima season 2 unless they
Yeah,
just completely start doing a super remake. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And they had an original Toriyama exhibit there too. So
yeah.
oh wow, they're a whole like 5 minutes ahead of us right now. Oh, that makes sense. There was that 5 minute delay going on. So
Wait, sorry. Who's 5 minutes ahead?
they are.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
When you see Frieza. She said they don't even talk to Frieza while they recording.
Pincon.
An original drawing of the two. The merch showcase.
For if that exclusive announcement is merch, it'd be raging.
No, I don't think they would do that to us.
You'd be surprised.
Nope. Look, man, if they do that to us, you're gonna have to take me off of the Ginyu Talk.
Oh.
I would want that shirt that he has on if it wasn't a zipper shirt, man. I'll tell you that much. A zipper short sleeve is crazy, bro.
Yeah. Even that, I feel like that V like neckline is a bit too deep.
They said it feel like it's too deep.
Yeah. I mean, if it was a bit more up, then I might have it.
You just gotta build out your chest, man. You just got a bird chest, man. Yeah, they are rambling.
They are rambling. Now. Yeah,
they're talking about absolutely nothing right now.
Zilch.
They have to be bringing back the anime. They're talking about writing the script and everything else. They have to be.
This is part
a movie or something, right? Like,
nah. Yeah, Addict, we couldn't show that. It's too risky, bro. Like, oof.
We were going to until I realized it was Toei showing it. Toei be striking everything, man.
Yeah, would have caught an absolute L.
Yeah, what's up, Pink? Oh yeah, that would be Heat do something like that and make a movie and have the villain as a new canon Janemba.
What's up, Pink? What's going on?
Hey, look, Addict, if one thing you notice, other people can do shit that we can't do because as soon as I'm a part of something, a band comes with it somehow.
Yeah.
Do something. I would want to see something with Tarble.
I think Addy just wants the channel to be banned. It was like, he's like, put it on, get banned.
Less competition, less comp.
Doing biology homework. What's the word? What's the topic of the day? Wow, there's the 40th anniversary announcements for Dragon Ball that's just happening right now. Unfortunately, we can't show it because fears of Toei striking us. But yeah, we're here to give some breakdown of all the conversations.
Oh, they're about
of
to
what's
do a
happening.
special video. Tarble or Rigger? I don't know who Rigger is. I thought you were about to say Cumber. Oh yeah,
This is
world premiere
world.
footage.
Yeah, let's have a look.
This better not just be like some McDonald's ad. Hey, you know how mad I'd be if it was like McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so we're getting some Bardock.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the manga. Oh,
I think I've seen this panel. Yeah. Yeah.
This is from Granola arc, right?
Oh, mate, you haven't missed anything. There was just a whole lot of rambling.
Are they going to give us some more Goku backstory stuff? I mean, this is all stuff we've seen before.
Yeah.
Whether animated or panel stuff. Yeah, they're showing us some manga panels right now, and it's all about Bardock and Gine getting Goku off planet.
Yeah, with a bit of motion movements.
Oh, now it's in full anime form. An OG remake?
Hold on. No.
OG remake?
Hold on.
I got that posted right there. Somewhere over here. Are they giving us an OG remake?
Oh my god, Kenny's gonna have something to watch now.
I ain't gonna lie. If I got chills just thinking about them giving us an OG remake, bro.
Oh, Demon King Piccolo. Oh.
I don't think Rigger is a.
No, I don't think it's a remake.
An official character.
Because like now, look, he's older now. Like, and then you've just gone through the Vegeta and Goku fight in the Saiyan saga.
So are they just showing us the whole Goku story right now? Is that all they're doing?
I think this is just a full montage. Now we're in the freezer.
Bro, if this announcement is just a montage.
God, world exclusive footage montage.
Like, bro, I've seen fan made AMVs. But one thing I can say is Toriyama probably makes some of the best vehicles I've seen in manga. The best vehicle designs. And they be basic designs, but they be so dope. And it's a shame that he said he didn't like doing vehicle designs because he's so good at them. That's why we didn't get them that much. So we're at Boo Saga now.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Sell My Soul to Hug My Kid. Vegerat. I forgot that's his name.
Oh yeah, I've seen that panel.
Like I've seen all of these before, you know?
Yeah. But it's just, where are we going? What are you getting ready to tell us?
Are they about they must about to roll into Daima.
Kaioken. Oh, Super. God. Super Saiyan
Ended with Ultra Instinct. So they only took us up to the Z. That's all they did. So are they about to tell a Super remake or something? Beyond the Limit. Now they're going to show us Super stuff. So what are they doing right now, man? So they skipped everything in between though, because they didn't even do Goku Black. They didn't even show us Goku Black. Did you notice that? A new chapter begins.
Oh,
Galactic Patrol.
Patrol.
This has to be Moro and Granola.
This is Moro. Yes.
This is Moro. We're getting Moro.
This is Moro. We're getting Moro. Moro is on its hook. Just
because I'm pretty sure that's what the name of the arc actually was, wasn't it? The Galactic Patrol arc, wasn't that what it was called?
Yeah.
Ken, I think that was Dragon Ball AF that he was in. I think that's what you're thinking of as AF. We're getting Moro.
Huh? What happened, sir?
We're getting Moro. My bad. My bad. We're getting Moro. Galactic Patrol arc.
Yeah. Because that's what leads into the training with Meruem.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I gotta say Meruem. Sorry, Meruem's from Hunter x Hunter. Sorry.
Mirrors. Isn't that his name?
Mirrors. Sorry. Mirrors.
But I still find it weird that they didn't show us Goku Black in that little montage. They showed us Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, Tournament of Power.
And then even the Broly movie.
Yeah, Broly. They showed us Broly. But they didn't show a superhero neither. So I wonder if they're going to redo the superhero movie with an arc.
Yeah, but still, it's like they've teased the more, but they've said the Galactic Patrol, but they haven't actually said it's coming back.
Come on now, we know it's coming back. They ain't gonna tell us like here, and now like they gave us the actual Dragon Ball Super Galactic Patrol. Like it's coming back. It's weird that they would just show us. I'm guessing they're thinking everybody knows what Galactic Patrol is, right? I'm guessing they're thinking like most people that are watching this have read the manga and stuff because they didn't show us anything.
Hayden, it's extremely late, but for the love of the game, we up here for the love of the game, man. So it's late for you as well, my guy. It's late for you as well.
The music is done by Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer?
I've heard that name before.
Yeah, he's a very famous composer.
Pirates of the Caribbean and Lion King.
Yeah, Inception and everything.
So he's doing all the music for this event right now. He did the music for the video we just watched, which means he's doing the music for that arc probably.
You know,
which is insane if that's true.
That is really insane. I think,
but I wonder why they would only do just an image for it and not show it. Like that's the one thing they don't do is like give us an actual trailer for the anime, right? Well, they showed us everything else.
Well, they're not gonna give you a trailer. I think they'll probably announce it, and we won't get it for like another 2 years.
No, this year.
Hayden, I think they've just basically teased that we might be getting more. Basically, it was been projected as Dragon Ball Super: The Galactic Patrol, which only leads into Moro, because the only time Goku and Vegeta were Galactic Patrol was when Moro appeared.
Yeah.
Because they even on their gis and outfits, they even had the actual emblems for the Galactic Patrol.
Yeah. No, but that is the name of the arc, though. It's called the Galactic Patrol arc because they announced the newest arc, Galactic Patrol, is officially set for production. So they're not even in production
Galactic
yet.
Patrol
So
is set for production. We're in business. It's set for production. Yep. They haven't confirmed if it's a series or a movie yet. So,
nah, you think they would do a movie for it?
It just says set in production.
So they haven't started production on it yet. So they probably just got the green light for it.
They've just got the green light, yeah.
So what do you think the second announcement is going to be? The manga returning?
I think they're going to announce the manga returning, yeah. So,
it's a continuation of Dragon Ball Super Space arc and then the Tournament of Power arc. Yeah, they decided to produce an anime for Dragon Ball Super in the terms of the manga as the Galactic Patrol arc of the prisoners.
Yep.
Which already included, Moro. So that's Moro. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking too. They can't do Moro as a movie.
Oh, new anime. Yeah. It's a new anime. Yeah. I think. Yes,
sir, Trav.
Yes, sir, Trav.
I know that Dragon Ball is going to start moving again.
I know that Dragon Ball is going to start moving again, but I'm sure the fans, what?
And the story and the visuals, so they're about to show us something?
Oh.
Let me see how thick this is. I was about to see, maybe I could rip it in half if we're going. I mean, that's a pretty clean poster right there, man.
That is a clean poster. Very clean poster.
This is a teaser visual, which means that the first video is going to be unveiled. And it's Vegeta. So the first trailer is going to have Vegeta in it only?
I'm sure a few of the Vegeta stands must be going mental.
And here's Attic. We're telling Attic it isn't going to come back, and we done spoiled the whole... what takes place in this story? Goku and Vegeta are side by side with the symbols on their chest. Yeah, I mean, we can see that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the Galactic Patrol, and they're going to make another drunk reference. For some reason, they always make that reference when he shakes the boss's hand. I guess we will have to wait for further information. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. I'm happy, though. I'm happy. The anime's returning. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Peak cinema.
We're in production using the highest quality. So
they've already started production. So they have started production. Yeah, Briss, let's go. For real. I'm not going to sleep now.
Okay, cool. So the video is going to be available later on the YouTube channel. Clipping it.
But the video they just showed us, or
I think
the actual trailer?
I think the video that they showed.
What's it mean? Tell me what it means. Okay, so I think it's about to be dead air. We get to see Gohan be a fraud on screen. Hey, I can't. Hold on. Didn't Gohan beat 7-3? Wasn't Gohan the one that beat 7-3?
Gohan did some bits in that arc. No, Gohan did some bits in that arc. Let's not do that right now.
But who beat 7-3? Was it Gohan or was it Piccolo?
Yeah, Pink, you're gonna have to go back and watch it. Things are getting really interesting, especially with them with
The
now.
prisoner finna put paws on him.
I feel like at this point in time he's just doing it on purpose just to rage bait me.
Hey, look, even Yamcha got some shine in that arc, man. Come on now.
Hit that Wolfang fist. Ooh. 7-3 retreated. Jeez Louise, bro.
I need that poster now.
That poster is so clean. Listen, that Goku
Yeah.
cosplay is clean as well, you know.
They better have the best Goku cosplay.
Yo, do you know who's happy right now? Sean
Krillin, I
Schimmer,
thought so.
bro.
Look, I thought Krillin was the one that caught that W on him. How in the world he let the six strongest in the group beat the person he was fighting, man? How he allowed that?
Listen, what they might be doing. Listen, they don't have to follow. They don't have to follow the thing panel for panel. You know, they might change a couple of things in there.
Hey, look, if they do, I'm definitely going to do a cut content video on that specific fight alone. I'm gonna do a cut content on it right there.
Wow.
I don't think they really have much to change in the when that. I'll be honest with you. Those Granola and Moro are probably the best two arcs in the manga.
Yep.
If I'll be
Oh,
honest with you.
yeah.
Oh, look, he's got the stance and everything.
Hmm.
Is that glove? He got gloves on too.
Uh,
Yo, they went all the way with the costume, didn't they?
yeah, listen.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I think the pacing and everything is so good in the it's so good in the manga that they don't
More.
have to change anything. Moro and Super, that's my second favorite arc is Moro. My favorite is Granola. That Granola arc is peak. But Granola, the way I think what makes Granola arc so good is how it actually bounces off of the Moro arc.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you've mentioned, something that you've mentioned in a previous recording is your favorite thing is that transition that happens seamlessly from Moro to the Granola arc. Like it felt so organic. You actually didn't even feel like it was a new arc because the story just went through perfectly.
Yeah, because we have them on the ground, and then we get the because it wasn't Granola that we see first in that arc. It's like some junk collector or something like that, I think.
Listen, that Goku cosplayer, bro, he's earning every buck he's getting paid. He's earning every dime.
Joke's on you, that's not really a cosplay. That's a real saying right there. Wonder when we will get the backstory on Jiren. We got the backstory on Jiren, and it was the most generic backstory ever. It's like they wrote down the plots and they just didn't fill in what was supposed to go there.
Kid.
Yeah, Senpai Silva was handing.
Whoa, Silva, what's up, my mans?
If
Thank you
I'm
for
not
joining.
mistaken, Moro was written by Toyotaro
Yes.
and Granola was written by Toriyama. But I believe the Granola design is Toyotaro's design, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, like who actually killed him? Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool to see who killed Jiren's master and stuff and whole race. I remember there was that uh I remember there was that theory that it was Belmont that killed Jiren's family to get him to join the Pride Troopers to be under him,
Mm.
type of thing. You heard that theory before?
No. Well, oh yeah. Sorry, yeah. The Belmont one, yeah. Okay, hold on.
Genki Stage Plus new game announcement, and the various announcements of games will be made starting at 11 a.m.
Which is pretty much in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. I told you that they was going to give us the biggest announcement first, but I think we all knew that though. I think everybody knew that they were going to do that. Hey Silva, that means you can join in the conversations this time, man. You just got to watch the new Super when it come out. You can jump in the conversations. You know, I might have to hit up Destiny and see if he wants to start live at 5 again when he comes back.
Oh, okay. So yeah, cool. So let's very interesting. Well, sorry, I'm just gonna drop this here.
That's a very clean. So, but they're not. They just started production on it though. They just started production on it.
Yeah. So what we'll say is, guys, for the people that might be joining in right now, so and just missed the first announcement, wow, it's been an absolute shock to absolutely nobody. We all kind of anticipated that the anime was coming back. We just didn't know in what form, whether there'd been multiple reports of a remake of Super, a season 2 of Daima, but we're happy to tell you that it's neither one of those two. It is a continuation of Dragon Ball Super, and you're wondering how? We're going through with the Galactic Patrol arc, which leads into Moro. So yes, Moro is coming soon to Dragon Ball. Let's go. I mean, just Kaio Tim, your reaction now that the announcements kind of just already been done. Have you had to take a moment to process it? I know there's just not enough time to process this completely, but your quick reaction on the Moro arc being announced.
One word: chills. Chills. When I was watching the whole little montage that they were coming up, I was catching chills trying to figure out what it was. Then they told us the Galactic Patrol arc, and I got so excited for a second, I forgot where I was at. I thought I was 10 years old again when I seen that come up, man. Because this arc is really good. I've said it before on other recordings. This is where Super really starts catching its identity to me, especially in the manga. Like, this is really where it starts catching its identity and the direction it wants to go. And I think if you non-manga readers are going to enjoy this a lot, and a lot of people that have been talking trash about Super after it's been gone for 9 years, right? They're going to see Moro come out, and all that hate talk that's been going on in the last 8-9 years is going to dissipate. And when they see the uppercut of a lifetime, they are going to shut up about all this other stuff that's going on. That's the only thing about it. Like, of course, you're still going to hear the chatter, but there's going to be so many people that are going to be writing for it. They think Gear 5 broke the internet. Wait till they see this Moro fight. They think Solo Leveling broke the internet. Wait till they see this Moro fight, right? Like, wait till they see what Vegeta does in the arc. So I'm excited for it, especially if they go and give us Daima quality. I'm excited for it. The question that I really have to ask though is, do you think they're going to give it to us in seasons or straight through? You think they're going to give us a batch of 12 episodes, or do you think they're just going to run it until the end of Moro, or even do Granola?
Yeah, I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna pretty much give us the whole arc up until when Moro ends. I think the greed in us is obviously expecting that going to straight into granola, especially with what you've said previously, with the fact that the Moro arc and the granola arc have the most seamless transition in story in terms of Dragon Ball. It becomes a bit iffy. There is that, do you completely just go in there, which they can, but I feel like they're not gonna go straight into it, because if they've only started production now, and you're gonna with especially with the stuff in Mora, and I think what we'll do now is I don't know, do you want me to put the spoiler banner up because for us to discuss a few things, or do you want to keep it spoiler free?
Really, the only person I want to avoid spoiling is Addict. So, Addict, if you're hearing this right now, we are about to go into spoilers, my man. Like, I know we talk about it a lot on the association channel and stuff, but I know since it's coming back, I don't want you to be too much spoiled if you really want to dodge it right now.
Yeah. So what we'll
I
say,
would say that's a warning right now.
yeah, and what we'll say is, as long as the spoiler banner is up, it means that we are in spoiler territory. Once the spoiler banner is gone, then you'll know that we're no longer just discussing spoilers. So, boom, yeah. So I think
the other one's completely messed up now. The other side is completely messed up.
No, so what, should I remove it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, we talk is, oh yeah, that's messed it up. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Monarch. Yes, I do want them to keep that scene, and I want it to be as gruesome as it looked in the panel when they did that. When Moro slaughtered everybody, that's what I want to see, that as gruesome as possibly can, and I hope they don't give it the super treatment with the white liquid coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as like it being Daima length, so that's my thing, right? If it's Daima length,
Yep.
like are they going to give us Dragon Ball One Piece, Dragon Ball One Piece throughout the year, right? Is that because One Piece is going to be broken up into 13 episode blocks, right? So we're getting 26 episodes of One Piece. Are they going to swap production between those two now is the real question. Because they could give us at the end of the moral arc, they could give us the greatest cliffhanger ever when they drop down and they pick up 7-3's head. You know what I'm saying? Like they could give us the craziest cliffhanger when 7-3's head's there and you see someone just grab it, right? Obviously, that's not granola that we see, right? But I think it's still a good cliffhanger, and I think people would appreciate it because they're not used to Dragon Ball tying in like that. Not current Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think what I wanted to discuss in terms of like spoilers is, I think the only concern that I have for people that probably will, let's just say, more or less just be anime readers, is the first introduction of Moro. You see him in his shriveled old self with this cloak. I feel like there's going to be people that are going to be questioning, why are we getting this old kind of guy? I don't like how he looks. How strong can he be if he's this old, and all of this stuff, leading into when he actually ends up becoming full form. And then people be like, oh, okay, cool, I see it. Do you have that kind of concern as well? It's just like people might not gravitate to Moro in the early stages because of the current form that he's in.
No. So my two concerns about, which and they're actually solid criticisms, right? Is repeating themes. Moro does repeat Demon King Piccolo. Like he does have the same beats as Demon King Piccolo, and then obviously there's another Sensu Bean moment, but it makes more sense with the conversation that's had with Goku and Miras, right? There's going to be obviously a bunch of complaints about that. I think the magic aspect of Moro's introduction is going to keep people tied in, Where I think people are going to fall off at is when Moro ditches the magic and it becomes a brawler series again. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
because that was my biggest gripe about that arc was that we lost the whole mystique of Moro dropping the magic and just becoming another 1-2 punch type of villain.
Yeah. And I think the another key excitement about the Moro arc itself is the
Oh
that
yeah, he
moment
did.
that
He did. My
is the
bad.
moment that it kind of it really puts into it. There's a moment in that scene where there's a moment in that arc where they're very reliant on the earth-based fighters. I think, you know, where we get Piccolo putting work in, and I know Bam will be winding me up about Gohan. We see Gohan we see Gohan in there. We see Tien, right? We see Tien
We see
come.
all the Z fighters pop
Yeah,
up.
yeah. We, you know, something that we've all been
Doesn't
something that
Chiaotzu even pop out?
I
Am I
don't remember
tripping?
if I don't know if Chaozu pops up, but it's something that a lot of fans have been clamoring, especially when they say, "Look, the series is going so far. These guys are so strong. What are the others supposed to do? They're gonna put some work in. This is their moment. This is their moment to put some work in. So that's
Yeah.
gonna be really really good. I'm not obviously looking forward to Gohan being outsmarted by 7-3 when he gets his techniques taken away from. But I think we see. Wait, if I'm correct, we do see Gohan use the special beam cannon in that panel in the Moro arc.
No. The
No,
first time we see him do the special beam cannon is in Superhero.
right?
I'm pretty sure that's the first time because Piccolo was
Yeah.
surprised about seeing it. Oh, he said we do see the special.
Yeah,
beam
because
cannon.
it was either two. There were only two things I could think of. Because I know he does a technique that we don't see him do often. I couldn't remember whether it was a special beam cannon or the Masenko. Though, but I know he
That's what
does
I
one
thought
of
it
the.
was.
I know he does one of the two he does one of the two in the Moro arc.
Okay, but I do agree. I really wish that they would have kept his second design instead of giving him the humanoid with the goat horn design, right? Like I really do wish they would have kept him more looking like a goat than anything else.
Yeah.
With everything, even though we do kind of go back to that Moro at the end when he ties in with the planet, right? Like he absorbs, he becomes one with the planet and everything like that. Yes, sir. Moral arc, LJ. Yes, sir. So that's what I'm excited. I just really want them to. I kind of want to see a little bit more of Vegeta's training in that arc on Yard Rat, right?
Yeah.
And I want to see. I want that whole Moro wrecking everybody to be bloody, and I really want them to show Goku's fear when he goes to sense them.
Yeah.
And Moro like what was said in the chat. Moro put the fear of God in Goku.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He put the fear of God in Goku.
Yeah. Do you think the do you think the Astro form is going to be a internet breaking moment, if you will? I mean, we can't say we measure Dragon Ball with internet breaking, but I think now with where anime is, there's certain things that happen in different animes now which are considered internet breaking moments that ascend to such peak hype. I mean, Dragon Ball's always had those for years on years, from when Goku and Vegeta had the beam blast in the Saiyan saga to obviously the legendary Super Saiyan and so forth. Do you think that Astro form is going to have that same impact?
It's going to be a discussion point. I think it's going to be because of how the fight is going to be going. Yeah, I mean, we got the spoiler warning up there, Addict. We got the spoiler warning up there.
Like we had the spoiler warning. We even specifically had it on there.
We called specifically gave the warning because of you. uh, but I think it's going to be a big discussion point because of how people are going to be like, oh look, it copies Naruto, right? Like I think that's what people are going to try to give it as, which whatever. If Dragon Ball says, hey, I want to do something that copied off of me, I want to copy off of what copied off of me, it has every right to do that, right? That's not talking trash about Naruto, but I think it has every right to do that. But the big breaking moment is going to be the uppercut. That's going to be the big breaking. There's the two scenes that are going to be the big breaking moment is donut time and uppercut. Those are going to be the two breaking moments.
Yeah, actually, but also, like I said, obviously we don't want to go into too deep of spoilers, but a certain death of a character is going to be upsetting in there. That's going to be very upsetting. It all depends if they capture the magic of that character's personality as they did in the manga that makes you care about him. I think it's going to hurt when it happens.
He said he's gonna be front row fuming at that scene. Yeah. There's a, and that's the one thing I think about Moro. Even though I just gave it its big props, it does have a lot of moments like you're talking about the death scene. Like once again, don't want to do too many spoilers, but we all know kind of like how that ends up going. Like there's a peak to it and then there's a valley to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same thing with the fight thing. Like it gives us more Goku characterization, but it also has a valley to it, right?
Yeah.
And that's the one thing about Moro that I think maybe in hindsight they'll be able to fix some of that stuff. Maybe I don't think they have a really good chance at not doing a 1-to-1 adaptation and being able to take their time and actually perfect the script and make it run out how it has to go out. So I think we're going to see a lot of stuff that just kind of didn't fit in with the original. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see anime original material. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, if we don't, or we see a little bit.
I would be surprised if we didn't see it. Right.
Okay,
So I do think we're going to get anime original material, and I think there's going to be a point in time where, just like in Super, it's not going to be a 1-for-1 adaptation of.
Yeah, because I think the other thing to take into consideration is a lot of the time when these guys are illustrating the manga itself, they're under such a time constraint. So I think as we've seen with Kubo from Bleach, this new 1,000-Year Blood War, he's adding things in that he never had the time to do so. And I feel like Toyotaro and crew going back and rereading that arc, I'm sure there are things they're going to be like, actually, maybe if we had added this little bit here, it would have made certain moments even better. And I feel like, as you said, it's not going to be a complete 1-for-1, because I feel like they're going to take moments now where they're going to add little beat points of different things that might not have been in the manga to enhance this actual story itself in terms of what we get as a finished product.
Yes, I 100% agree with that. And I'm just excited to see where it goes. Like I said, I hope we get Daima levels of production when it comes to it.
Yep.
And I'm just excited to see exactly where we're gonna go from there. And Pink, yes, him. We just gonna leave it at that. Him.
Yeah. And I think maybe now the important question here is the who's going to be in terms of illustrating it, who's going to be, what kind of design we're going to get. Because I think since Super came out, we've had some controversial moments, if you will, in terms of like the designs of how certain things have rendered through. So that's going to be an interesting thing to see who
to give us Ishitani. They would be a
Wow.
fool to not give us Ishitani or whoever did Daima. I don't think Ishitani did Daima, but they would be a fool to not give us quality production on the return of it.
Yeah.
Like that would be a complete fumble if they didn't give us
Mm-hmm.
the high quality director, like especially since One Piece isn't around, it would be really strange to not give us Ishitani or any of the big heavy hitters.
Agreed. And I feel like, again, if you're going to be leading the narrative of this is the 40th year anniversary, 40 years of absolute, high level, Godfather anime, the one that which kicked off a lot of different things for a lot of different animes. It's the 40th year anniversary, and you don't give us your absolute best. I'd be very surprised because yeah, it's just it'll be very, very interesting. I think just obviously now, as you've seen, so depend for people who probably be interested in everything, in with regards to the event itself, in about 3 minutes or so, they'll be kicking off the announcements for a new game. I think just jumping into game stuff, because I'm sure we could do a hell of a lot of discussions about the manga, the anime that's coming back. And so, game wise, what are you hoping for, and what are you hoping for, and what do you think we're gonna get? So, what do you think what do you want, and what do you think we'll get?
What I want is, oh my bad. What I want is a Xenoverse. So there's one of two things I want, right? And I've talked about it before. Xenoverse 3 or a new MMO, right? Like
Mm.
that's really what I want. Uh but most likely, we're probably just going to get another fighter, honestly. Uh I hope I'm wrong on it, but
Was it
I
another fighting game like a Fighter Z or
yeah, or a
uh,
Sparking Zero. Yeah,
mm,
I think there's a good chance we'll get that. Like I said, I hope maybe in MMO like Dragon Ball Online or something like that, or a
yeah,
Xenoverse 3.
sure. I
That's
think
what we need. But the way they give us Dragon Ball games, you talked about it before, it's just the same game over and over that they give us.
over again.
Yeah.
We've been playing the same game for I don't know 20 plus years, repackaged. But I think the only thing that I think could be very interesting now is for the 40th anniversary. What's the one thing that fans have wanted the most?
OG.
The anime. The anime, for
Oh yeah,
example, in
yeah,
terms
yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah.
anime now. 40th year anniversary game wise, what have people wanted the most? Xenoverse 3. Do you
Xenoverse
think the
3 or
start
an OG game. Because
or an
we have
OG
not
game?
gotten no OG game at all. I
Yeah.
don't think there's any games that run us through the OG story. Now let Mike tell it. He wants to see Raditz double Sunday for the 50th time. That's what he wants to see. He told us out of his own mouth.
Yeah. And I think you know, I would like to think these people are self-aware that what the fans want, but I feel like things have just aligned a lot better for it to be announced on the 40th anniversary.
Yeah,
So I think my bet here is, as you said, either I don't think it's unlikely we'll get an original game because for the 20 gazillion years we've been getting the same thing, uh Saiyan Saga, Frieza Saga, Cell Saga, Boo Saga, and all of that stuff. So I think, yeah. So people that are joining the second announcement, they're getting ready to get people back on stage to see what we get. So yeah, we will keep you posted as the announcements come through. So yeah, stay with us.
even though they did surprise me with Kakarot. I haven't played Kakarot, but they surprised me with that one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I really think having an MMO would be like it's the biggest miss that they don't have a free to play MMO gotcha game right now. If I'll be honest with you, like them having an MMO would be the best thing for them to have.
Yeah. Hmm.
Toho, Viz, and Shueisha.
Yeah, I mean,
well, now with Capsule Corp too. Now you got to throw in Capsule Corp when it comes in with Dragon Ball rights.
Mr. Producer's back.
Yeah.
I feel like a deal's been struck behind the scenes because there's so much.
Nothing was done behind the scenes. That's the owner of Capsule Corp, Aoki. He's I don't know how to say his name. Apologize. He's the owner of Capsule Corp. So that's where the big lawsuit was in play with Capsule Corp and Viz and not Viz but Shueisha and Toei. It was all between them three. So it's all probably going through Capsule Corp now, right?
Yeah.
Dead by Daylight Dragon Ball game? Oh, you talking about Breakers? Is that what you're talking about? Talking about Dead by Daylight. I don't know. Did you ever play that one? Dragon Ball Breakers?
No, I don't. Oh, hold on. My man's saying, do you have another project to reveal? It was like, I'm correct.
News for the anime
about
earlier,
the anime earlier.
That we can also announce the developments on a game. Okay. Never seen footage. Yeah, Breakers because Breakers wasn't really that good. Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay.
They jumping straight into it. Fighter Z, Kakarot.
Sparking a new journey.
New character?
Oh, that's a
Xenoverse?
I don't know. That's
G5 Capsule on the side. Capsule Corp. Time Patrol? Maybe? Yeah, that was called Breakers. Pink.
Oh. G5.
Oh. Is this all they're going to show us?
I would be absolutely livid if they did that.
This looks like some Time Patrol stuff.
Oh. New mystery character. Throwing some hands.
That sound is so crazy, though. I don't think this is Xenoverse.
I think they're in a simulator room.
It is a Time Patrol thing.
Of course, the man himself. Goku.
That was Goku Black.
Huh? Who's this? Stop it.
Age 1000.
What?
The only thing I can think of is that
so the new project is called Age 1000. We're introduced to a new mystery character who seems to work for Capsule Corp with the side of that G5.
I'm about to look something up right quick. if I'm not mistaken, Dragon Ball takes place in the year 800 something, right?
Hmm.
I think it's like age 832 is it starts in 749. Super takes place in 784. So this takes place about 250 years into the future. That kind of takes place at the same time that Dragon Ball Online took place.
Yeah. I think they're discussing. They're discussing a bit.
Unveiling a never Toriyama designed it. So this is how long this stuff has been in production for. Toriyama's been dead for what, 2 years now?
Interesting. This raises so many questions now. Is this character how if they're saying, you know, and it's 250 years into the future, how does this align?
Okay. So in the Dragon Ball Online thing, right? The Dragon Balls were used to give humans the power to go Super Saiyan. Something like that. So it can fall within that same thing if they're going kind of that same route, right? Is that the Dragon Balls were used to help give humans a power up because like the Frieza Force returned or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
So if they go that same route, it would make some sense to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would make sense for them to bring it back, though. I don't know. Maybe that's hopeful wishing for me, but that's what I feel like is about to go on. What, Bruce? Oh.
Interesting.
Because I don't think that's a saying, unless it's like a Vegeta descendant, right?
Yeah, that's what I feel like there's a is there a oh, it's like, what is that Super Saiyan? Hold on.
I think they're going the route of Dragon Ball Online. Now, if it's going to be an MMO game, I'm not too sure, but I think that's the route that they're going with it.
Yeah, but even then, like, cracky, 250 250 years plus in the future, and you're still just getting a Super Saiyan. What?
We got to wait a whole year though for it to come out. Probably closer to 2 years. Mind you, it's the beginning of 26 right now, and it comes down to 27.
Wow. I mean, if I'm honest, I think where we're at now, because we've just got that taste that the manga's coming now, I think people are just going to completely forget about age 1000 and just be like, oh, this game's coming out, because everybody's just thinking about the manga. I think everybody's just thinking about the anime. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's a far, but we haven't even gotten a release the year for the anime though. Now let
Yeah.
me follow up on Dragon Ball Game Battle Hour. Is a big event for all Dragon Ball fans. This year will be held in LA. Oh, it's just all Dragon Ball games. That Daikishin is actually a pretty dope thing. Monarch said that they think it's going to be a heroes game, which it's.
Mm,
I mean, it does have the time patrol. That's probably like the one common thing all their games have in common is time patrol somewhere in it.
yeah.
Does he have a stretchy straw and a water bottle?
I ain't even noticed. Leave him alone. Let's leave him alone. Let him have his little stretchy straw in his water bottle. We need to stay on his good side because we're trying to get the Dragon Ball trying to get Dragon Ball stuff released.
Hey, look, nah, I find it innovative. Just fly me on out to Capsule Corp so you can show me how you made those bottles. I find it innovative. So we're still getting Toriyama design stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both do. They both have the. That's the sports water bottle. So they brought up Xenoverse and Sparking Zero. We're getting some Sparking Zero reveal.
Mm.
What else could they reveal about that?
Yeah, I think what can you reveal about Sparky Zero? Like character wise, what can you reveal?
A Daima DLC, maybe.
For Sparking Zero, I swear there was a Daima DLC. Okay, cool. So let's start with Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh, this is just a tournament. Who's playing in the tournament? I've never seen any of those people.
Sonic Fox.
Nah, he's a furry, bro. That's a furry costume if I've ever seen one. So, what do you think about these? Because I'm not. I'm about to mute this right quick because I don't really care about what they're talking about right now.
Yeah, I'm not really on it on the games like that.
So,
Yeah.
what do you? How do you feel about this announcement?
What for the age 1000?
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, maybe because of if I'm honest, I feel underwhelmed. I think that's how I honestly feel. Obviously, we still need to get the game to actually see what it's playing like. Because I feel like the trend that we've kind of seen right now since Sparking Zero, everybody pre-Sparking Zero coming out, everybody was absolutely hyped. I mean, I even bought a PlayStation 5 just to play Sparking Zero, and then played the
You a
game for
sucker.
and I played the game for a little bit and I stopped playing it because it's just like, oh yeah, cool. And then now you're telling us, there's a new game coming out, age 1000 to 200 plus years in the future, Dragon Ball Future. It's like, all right, cool. It sounds interesting, but I feel like I'm just underwhelmed because there's not much more that I'm expecting. You know, I mean, would we have gotten if we had gotten a Xenoverse 3? Yeah, fine, okay, cool. You know, you know, there's history there. You know what you're getting, but because this is a new entity, you don't quite know what you're getting. So it's like you're
Set
excited
so
for
far
it for
into the
that.
future.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause-
It's leading asking you more questions now. Okay, cool. This Super Saiyan, if you will, if it's is it a descendant? Is it a descendant of the Vegeta line or is it a descendant of the Goku line? Okay, if it's neither of them, how did they get the Super Saiyan? What do you expect? What, you know, are we going through time to stop what? To stop? I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Certain.
so. I think that's where a lot of the confusion, because you're not very like I think maybe I'm projecting just what I know about previous installments of video games.
Mm,
But I think also if you don't have that previous knowledge, you don't know what to expect, right? So, like you
mm,
said, Xenoverse, but Xenoverse revolves around everything that we know. With
mm,
with this year 1000, age 1000, we're jumping so far ahead into the future that we don't know what's going to happen. We
yeah.
don't know who we're going to see. Are we going to see any faces that we know? If we do, it's
Mm,
probably going to be like a Whis, a Beerus, a Dende, a Popo, maybe even a Master Roshi, right? Because we know he's
yeah.
immortal as far as he can die, but just not by age, right?
Hmm.
So, but I think if you know about Dragon Ball Online, I think that's where a lot of the some maybe misplaced excitement, but excitement would come from. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it muted right now. I'll be honest with you.
No, I've got it muted as well. It's just yeah,
They're
yeah.
calling it they're calling Sparking Zero the ultimate Dragon Ball game. I don't agree.
I don't agree. I think I would probably say if I had to pick, I'd probably say if excluding the actual original Tenkaichis, I think modern. I think right now I'd probably say Fighter Z. Fighter Z is a so much better game.
I don't think any of those are better than Xenoverse 2, though. I'll be honest with you.
Well, it depends. It depends what you. Well, I don't. You know, I like Fighter Z because it's in close it's in a close confined space, whereas obviously Sparking Zero and Xenoverse, it's more open world, like open arena,
Yeah.
and yeah, so yeah, you know, I think that's kind of where that's kind of the difference here because I'm more of a close, compact kind of fighter game kind of guy. Um, yeah, so yeah, but
So that's here's one thing though, right? They keep
mm,
on showing us Shallot. Like they brought Shallot in from Dragon Ball Legends, right?
yeah,
Shallot was originally a Legends exclusive character, but now they're
hmm,
crossing him over into other game IPs, right?
hmm,
So, do you think that they're going to bring Shallot over into the new game? You think Shallot's going to be in the new game as well? Because they like it's just so like because I know what to expect from the game because obviously it's going to be something time patrol worthy, right?
yeah.
But I at the same time it's like what are we going to get, especially if we see Shallot is jumping through games.
Hmm. I think we're probably gonna. I think we will get. I think we will get him. I think it's, as you said, it's just leading. It's just leading down that route. To be fair,
No, they're showing us is this okay, so this fucking zero DLC they're about to show us.
mm, hold on.
Because I feel like they're trying to force Sparking Zero on us at this point in time.
Yeah.
Because not too many people even play Sparking Zero anymore, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope. Because I don't. Yeah, nobody
Yeah, it's
plays
just
it
for the
anymore.
DLC, which is a Daima GT DLC, right?
Jeez.
Bardock. They haven't put Bardock in there yet, or are they just showing us Super Saiyan Bardock? Oh, okay.
Oh, is that Demon? That's the. Oh
That's actually
yeah.
Demon King. Super 17.
Oh yeah. Super 17. Nice.
See, I would probably play Sparking Zero more if we didn't have to beat the main storyline to unlock these characters.
Yeah.
Bojack? Are they giving us Bojack too?
New stage, new mode, limit breaking. Coming
Okay.
soon.
I mean, if you're into Sparking Zero, I think this is a big thing for y'all. But I'm not a Sparking Zero fan, so
Yeah, yeah, I clocked out. I think a lot of people clocked out after like the first month.
yeah, once you've seen all the stuff that was in the game already. Like I think what the real big shocker was Black Gohan, right?
Yeah.
But there is no excitement in this release for in this part of the game release for me. There's no excitement in this.
No. Maybe out in Japan, yeah, people are still excited for it, but like I think down here on our sides of the globe, I think the excitement for it is just completely died out.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody in the chat, y'all looking forward to it? Did any of y'all even still play Sparking Zero? That's the real question.
That's really.
So the real question is, do you think they're doing another anime announcement or a manga announcement?
Uh,
It has to be one or the other. If this is the game announcement, the next main announcement has to be either anime or manga, whether it's a movie or a series.
I think. No, I thought this is. I thought they've already announced the series.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, what they could do Daima 2 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, which I think would muddy the Galactic Patrol announcement.
Yeah, it would. I think you. I think you either announce. I think you announce the manga because you can't. Because you can't. It doesn't make sense for you to announce a movie. What movie are you announcing?
I don't know, man. No,
That's just
no.
like if you announce a movie, what kind of movie are you announcing? Because it doesn't make sense because the galactic the galactic patrol arc has pretty much solidified what's happening next. So anything in between now, like a movie, you can't do a movie that goes too far, that goes ahead of the galactic patrol, unless they say
They've already
unless
done
they
that though. They've already made a movie that went beyond it.
no, but I mean simultaneously right now.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
mean. Like, yeah, that's what I was like. You can't, like, everything else that was all stand. It was you could just be like, okay, cool. There's so much time that's passed, but now that because the manga, nobody knew what the manga if the manga was coming or not, so that's why you could do that. Whereas this now, you can't announce Galactic Patrol arc and then introduce a movie that's ahead of the Galactic Patrol. Unless you say Granola arc is coming as a movie and it's being announced, and then it comes after the Patrol arc.
I don't think they would announce it that quick though. Not without a release date for the Moro.
Yeah. So the best option to do and the most logical one is just announce the manga's coming back. You keep it moving. Because
Yeah.
that's the one that causes you the least headache now, because you don't have to think too much. You're like, okay, cool. I know I'm getting an anime for this specific arc, and then the manga's coming back, which is going to give us more content, and then pretty much work from there.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh yeah, I think only time can show us exactly what we're gonna get though, man.
Yeah.
You're right though. You're right though. I don't think we're going to end up getting an actual. I don't think we're going to end up getting another anime announcement. It has to be the manga. If they're giving us
Unless,
anime and game, it has to be unless it's a remake.
yep,
But that would be
or
kind of stupid to give us a new arc and a remake.
mm, unless it's OG Dragon Ball though.
I still don't think they would do that though, because that's splitting resources.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Because they're not going to give Toei's not going to give it to another studio to handle the an OG remake. No, they're not going to give it to like they did with One Piece, like with studios, right?
Mm,
Uh, it's going to be Bird and Shueisha and Toei that do anything anime related, right?
yep.
So it like now if they were like, oh, Madhouse is doing the OG remake or Mappa or something like that, I'd be like, okay, I can see that happening, but they're not. I don't think they're going to let anybody else touch Dragon Ball. Honestly, like as big, even as big as what One Piece is, it's still
Mhm.
not. It's still not as big as Dragon Ball to the point where I don't think they would want anybody else even having their hands in with the IP.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This dude did the Dragon Ball Super song, didn't he?
Um,
Sounds like the same
yeah.
voice. The Tournament of Power song.
It's got the same beat.
Yeah. You know, he think he's the coolest guy in the world, and I can't blame him. Honestly, you did a song for Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Mm-mm-mm. Thank you.
For how big of an event this is, it looks like there's only about 20 people in that room.
Oh,
I wonder if it's like a closed, like a
like
press only
exclusive.
type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which honestly, I think I would be pretty upset if it was like a press only exclusive type of thing and there's live streaming it.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oof. So okay, cool. So right. So pretty much the next exclusive announcement is basically like in like an hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like Is it not? Because it says 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and then 1 o'clock.
Damn. I guess it is,
Eh,
huh? Because it said 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock now, huh? Yeah, it's 6 o'clock PST now. Oh shit! Yeah, we might not be there for this announcement.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah. I think probably I think the rest we'll probably discuss. We can probably discuss it tomorrow. To be fair.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, cool. I'll close this off now, guys.
Big
Dragon Ball,
announcements.
big announcements. Dragon Ball's back. It's never been gone, but we are so back. Anime coming through with the Moro arc, something that people have been really, really excited to see. Unfortunately, we won't be there for the second part of the announcement. But let us know, obviously, let us know what you guys are expecting for the second announcement. Do you think it's going to be a manga? It's going to be a manga return or whatever? Let us know, of course. And we'll definitely engage with you guys and stay tuned. Keep an eye out on the content. I think we should be dropping some stuff hopefully in the next couple of hours, or even earlier. From the current event now, from what we've seen so far. So obviously stay here with us on our pages. Make sure to follow Kaio Tim ×10 Kaio Tim on his page, as well as following us for Ginyu Talk as well. And obviously, we will see you guys very soon, and loads of more Dragon Ball discussions for you guys. See you then.
Yep. Peace.